Hello Python enthusiast. Let us check the for loop in Python. So in Python, for loop is used to iterate over a sequence such as list, tuple, dictionary, string or range. And it's going to perform the operation on each element of a sequence. So let us check first syntax for the for loop. So if you check the syntax, it is like for, after that we have to give an item in sequence. So here for item in sequence is nothing but this sequence can be again list, tuple, dictionary, string and range. And we want to iterate over that sequence. Okay, and for that iteration I need to access the individual element of that sequence, and that individual element is held in a variable that is nothing but the item. So we can say that you can use an item variable that represent the current element in a sequence. Now after this for item in sequence, what task you want to perform is nothing but we need to give a simple code block. For example, I want to print 5 times star, I want to print ABCD, I want to print a number like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this task we need to give inside this for loop. Okay, so that was a basic concept of writing the for loop. So if you observe what task we need to keep in mind while using the for loop, first thing is nothing but number of times your loop will be executed, and second thing is nothing but what data you want to print. So now we will take a simple example and we will try to understand how this for loop will work. So I have taken a simple list 1, and inside that list 1 I have declared the element 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so now I want to iterate over this list and I want to print the element of this list. So how I will use a for loop for this scenario. So I will write down for I, or we can say item, present in our list 1. Okay, and now what task I want to perform here? I want to perform the printing of the individual element of that list. So now you can observe list element are present in my item variable. So if I give simple a print inside the bracket item, so for every iteration it is going to read one element of our list and that item is going to print it. Let us execute this code. So now you can check here 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the item of the list is printed. Okay. Now we will simply go for a second example in which I am going to use a concept like range. How the range will be used. So for I in range of 5. So when I write this range of 5, that means in background the sequence is created and that sequence have the value like 0, that is your I value is goes from 0, then 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So your I value is now hold the value like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now suppose I want to again perform a print task, but this time I want to print a star. So how many times I want to print this star is just like depends on the value of I. So I will just write print into inside the bracket I will write down I plus 1 and I will execute the code. So now you can check the star values are printed. On first iteration it will print 1 star, then 2 star, 3 star, 4 star and 5 star. Now we will take one more example in which we are going to print the values of A, B, C, D, E. So again I will go for I in suppose I want to print 5 character. So I will go for again 5. After that I will again use a print statement. So here I will use a char function, and that char function is going to print the characters for our ASCII value. So it is, I will just write down I plus 1. Okay, I will start with I only. So now if I run this code, you will get the answer as A, B, C, D, E. So this is the way we are using a for loop for printing a simple list element or printing the number of star or printing the character. So if you observe what 2 points we need to consider is first point is nothing but number of times your loop will be executed, and second thing you need to keep in mind is what data you want to print. So when you are using a for loop, you have to keep in mind these two things, and then only you have to start with the using a for loop. That's it for today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.